Hi, my name is Rachel Simmons, and I'm 31, and I'm going back to school. I am so excited to start this journey, and I'm so excited to document it and share it. I've never done long form content like this before, so this is my first video, so bear with me. I don't have notes or anything. I'm just gonna speak from the heart and start with why I'm making the decision to go back to college. Honestly, it's not something that I've thought about for that long. This whole decision kind of happened around a month ago, and I applied and I got accepted, and I'm in pre-orientation. I'm going to SU, Oregon State University. Go Beavers. I'm so excited. And oh, my little heart is just so happy. So I have a very complicated relationship with my dad, as many of us do, and you'll learn more and more about this. He's an addict and misogynistic and narcissist, and some maybe undiagnosed bipolar disorder. Very high highs, very low lows. And when I went to college the first time, my dad followed me. And you might think, oh my gosh, how sweet and supportive. And I wish it was. It wasn't. He also paid for my college, which you might think, oh my God, Rachel, I'm so jealous. I have student debt, and I hear you. And also, he paid for my college to make me feel indebted to him so he could control and manipulate me further. And it worked. And I ended up dropping out of college, which was his goal. He did not want me to receive an education because then I would understand that he maybe was controlling and maybe was abusive, and he did not want me to figure those things out. The kicker here is I was going to college for women's studies, where we were learning about misogyny and patriarchy. And so I could see why he, in his mind, needed to put an end to it. So he would constantly berate me, tell me I was stupid, that college was a waste of time, that he hated that I was wasting his money on this stupid thing, and he would encourage me to not do schoolwork in my classes. He would pick me up for dinner, and he would try to just make life a party and make life fun and drag me away from college and my schoolwork. And then when I would focus on college or my schoolwork, he would call and text me and say, hey, I need you to pick my mail up, or I need you to help me with the dog, or I need this, or I need that. And because I felt so indebted to him, I was like, okay, Dad, I'll be right there. And I didn't know the extent of what a controlling relationship or abusive relationship meant, because obviously I thought it was normal. We all think our household is maybe the norm, right? And in college, I didn't get it. He really just had his claws in me, and it worked. And I ended up dropping out of college after 2 years and never finishing my degree, and genuinely telling everyone that I dropped out because I was too stupid, that I couldn't do it, that it was too hard. And looking back, oh, it makes me a little emotional. Looking back, I think I just was putting all of my trust in his opinions. And I recently got my transcripts. I had a 3.8 GPA my first year of college. We're talking math classes, biology classes, English classes. Like, I had a 3.8 GPA. And instead of trusting myself and trusting the facts that were in front of me, I listened to my dad, who I thought knew better, and believed him. And I didn't even know the last 10 years that I had a 3.8 GPA. Like, I blocked that out. Completely and totally blocked that out of my mind. Oh my God, a month ago, you guys, when I got my transcripts about a month ago, my jaw hit the floor. 3.8 GPA. I'm not stupid. I'm not dumb. That's actually very good. Maybe I'm smart. And the thing is I've always loved school. And so I am going back to college to pursue elementary education and fulfill my lifelong dream. If you would have asked me in so many different phases of my life what I wanted to be when I grew up, it was a teacher, specifically kindergarten or other forms of elementary school, but kindergarten's kind of my jam. But I'm just, after years of therapy, and we're 7 months no contact, with this compounded years of therapy and these 7 months no contact with my dad, I can finally start to hear the voice in my head that is me and not him. And that voice in my head that is me is so excited to be going back to college, and is so excited to be pursuing a career that I've always wanted to pursue. And now I know I am not stupid, and I'm going to go to college, and I'm going to ace those classes, and I am going to become a teacher. So please hang around on this journey. I hopefully am going to be getting better at editing. I don't know, and better at storytelling. And, what do we say at the end of YouTube videos? Like and subscribe.